Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bayside Sports School Dads Cricket Championship. We are coming to you live from the Air India ground in Santa Cruz, KALINA, Mumbai. This encounter taking place between the Rroaring Lions and the MRV Risers. A little earlier, it was the MRV Risers. They won the toss, elected to field first. Couple of wickets already down are the Rroaring Lions. So a good start for the MRV Risers so far. Sailesh Sankav, the bowler. Rakesh Parekh, the batsman. Down towards long on for a single. Now it will be Anand Thakkar on strike. A ball to go in the third over. Off the back foot into the offside. A dot to complete the third. 10 for 2 are the Rroaring Lions. Ritesh Parekh on his way, bowling to the captain, Rakesh Parekh. So one Parekh to another. Beaten outside the line of off stump, going for a big heave ho. Unable to get bat to ball there. Some swing in the air for Ritesh Parekh. The lights slowly and gradually taking effect out here at the Air India Cricket Ground. Well left there by the batsman. It's important to leave a couple to understand how far the swing is going. Was beaten on the previous ball, but making amends on the next, allowing it to go through the wicketkeeper. He'll be able to bat a lot more better from here. Once you understand the amount of swing that's happening, it becomes easier to bat. Here we go. Goes over the top. There is long on in position, but he'll watch it sail over his head. A maximum by the captain, Rakesh Parekh, coming to the party. Superbly struck. Left the previous ball, was beaten on the first one. And the third one is deposited over the long on boundary for 6. Take that, Ritesh Parekh, says Rakesh Parekh, the captain. Clean hit. Once again, now Ritesh Parekh to Rakesh Parekh. RP to RP, goes over mid-off this time. This ball will go into the ropes for 4. This is good batting by the captain Rakesh Parekh. Taking the pressure off the men in grey. Transferring the pressure back to the men in blue. For the first few overs, it was the men in blue who were rocking. Now suddenly he's changed the tide with 10 runs of the last 2 balls. One maximum over long on. Now one boundary over long off. This is very good batting from Rakesh Parekh, the captain. Once again, this time going over the top, has miscued this one. Mid-off, takes it. So the captain, after having blown 10 runs in the last 2 balls, gets out trying to repeat the dose. This is a great comeback by Ritesh Parekh. Picks up the wicket of the captain. He did not want to stop. He wanted to keep going in the last over of the power play, but unable to put bat to ball properly on this occasion. Loses his wicket in the course to up the ante. Take a look at this. Gentle swing in the air. Wanted to go over mid-off to repeat the shot that he played previously, but got the outer half of the bat. And a good catch by the fieldsman at mid-off. Good cricket all over. So the Rroaring Lions find themselves 20 for 2 at 3.4 overs. Four overs have been completed here. 20 for 3 are the Rroaring Lions. So Sailesh Sankav continuing from the far end. Power play done and dusted with the mandatory batting power play, that is. The rules in the power play are different out here. The first 4 overs are mandatory power play overs, and then it's the batting team that decides when to take the next power play between the 11th and the 16th. If they don't end up taking it by the 15th over, the 15th and the 16th by default become the power play overs. Played away off the back foot, looking for a single there. The new batsman Paresh Waria was sent back there by Anand Thakkar. Here we go. Sailesh Sankav in a half of the bat. He's taking it easy as Anand Thakkar. He won't come back for the second. Jogging, walking the single there. Anand Thakkar is going to be on strike now. Rroaring Lions just behind the 8 ball at the present moment. All they need is a good partnership. Down the leg side will be signalled a wide there by the umpire. Rightly so. So far so good for Sailesh Sankav. A rare mishap really with the ball. Full toss straight down towards mid-off. Will pick up a single. Will Anand Thakkar and bring Paresh Waria back on strike. Beautiful ground. Lovely setting. picturesque venue overall. Inside edge. Man at short fine leg will cut it off and keep it down to a single. Outside will be bowling to Anand Thakkar. Big man Anand Thakkar. Last ball of the fifth over. Pushed away into the offside. Cover point doing the fielding. Will not be able to stop the batsman from going through to a single. 5 overs have been completed. 26 for 3 are the Rroaring Lions. Played away into the offside there by Anand Thakkar. Will pick up a single towards extra cover. Now it's going to be Paresh Waria on strike. The bowler Ritesh Parekh bowling his third. Straight back to the bowler. But picks up a quick single. It's good to see Anand Thakkar putting his skates on there. Good running from the duo. Does really well in the end as Anand Thakkar to get into the crease. 6 overs have been bowled. 31 for 3 are the Rroaring Lions. Outside line of off stump, looking to cut that one through point. All he managed was an outside edge down towards third man for a single. Paresh Waria, the man picking up that single there. Now Anand Thakkar. Sailesh Sankar bowling out here. This is his last over of the quota of 4 overs. Outside edge, down towards third man. They thought about the second for quite some time, but then decided against it. Going downtown towards long on. Chance in the deep. Does really well, does the fieldsman out there in the deep. Isn't easy to take these catches. You're really not sure where the ball's ending up. Check this out. He reached it. Got his palms underneath the ball, but just could not hold on there as he fell down. Running the first one hard. They're coming back for the second. Throw should always be at Anand Thakkar's end, if I'm not wrong. That is a way of pushing him, getting him a bit more tired. Will play a false shot if he does too much of running, that is. Big unit is Anand Thakkar. Through the onside this time. Now he's jogging a single. No chance that they're going to think about the second. There wasn't one. Deep mid wicket doing the tidying up. A ball to go in the Sailesh Sankar over. Goes downtown towards long on. Will pick up a single here. Will Paresh Waria to complete the 7th over. 38 for 3 are the Rroaring Lions. So once again, another bowler who will bowl out here. It is Ritesh Parekh with the ball. Will be bowling to Paresh Waria. Here we go. Complete the run eventually in the end. That could have been a close call. Anand Thakkar was running to the danger end but managed to make his ground easily in the end. It's good to see him put on his skates off and on. He can run fast, can Anand Thakkar, that's for sure. Through the offside. Well bowled there by Ritesh Parekh. Steps out. Unable to get bat to ball there. The ball swinging tidily in the air. So far so good for the MRV Risers. They managed to pick up 3 wickets after having won the toss and elected to field. We're in the 8th over. Rroaring Lions, they need to form a partnership. Both these two men are looking good in the middle at the moment. Anand Thakkar has managed 15 runs now of 22 balls. So he should be set by now out there. All they need that the Rroaring Lions is not lose any more wickets. They need to build a partnership from here. It's important for them to make sure that they're getting 7-8 runs per over here after. Straight to the man at extra cover. They pick up a single since extra cover standing at the 30-yard circle. Now Anand Thakkar on strike. Facing up to the last ball of Ritesh Parikh's spell. Ritesh has picked up the 3 wickets to fall single-handedly. Through the offside. Hit it hard. Finds the gap. Third man's not going to get to it. So a much needed boundary for the Rroaring Lions. This time coming from the bat of Anand Thakkar. Sliced that ball. Carved it like a sculpture. It was a full toss, but it needed to be put away, and he does it in style in the end. Does Anand Thakkar. Eight overs, 45 for 3 are the Rroaring Lions. New bowler into the attack, Kunal Bhuwa. Picking up a single of the very first ball there, Paresh Waria. Now it's going to be Anand Thakkar on strike. Played away towards square leg. Settle down for the dot. There was no single in there, so a good decision not to take one. Here we go. Kunal Bhuwa to Anand Thakkar. So close to the off stump. Finally runs the single. Does Anand Thakkar. Both batsmen were stranded at one end. So eventually, all's well that ends well. Will go down in the wicket-keeper's column as byes. Now Paresh Waria. Looking to hit that one hard. Extra bounce defeating the batsman. Did not pick it up well there, did Paresh Waria. Once again missing. In fact, he's hit the stumps here. Well bowled, Kunal Bhuwa. Paresh Waria has to walk back. He's missed a straight one. We'll see the replay on this one for sure. Check this out. Off spinner. Kunal Bhuva giving it a rip. Playing across the line, there was the batsman Paresh Waria. Beaten in the end. And they lose their 4th wicket to the Rroaring Lions. The MRV Risers are celebrating in delight. Whereas the Rroaring Lions have a lot of work ahead of themselves with the bat. Scoreboard reads 48 for 4 after 8.4 overs. New batsman and Deep Mehta facing up to Kunal Bhuva. The off spinner has already picked up a wicket. Outside edge, straight to short third man. Dot ball to start for Deep Mehta. Completes the 9th over. 48 for 4 are the Rroaring Lions. Left arm spinner introduced into the attack now. Starts off with a dot. Cleaned him behind his legs. What are you doing, Anand Thakkar? Coming inside the line of the ball to access the onside. But the ball pitches and takes the leg stump. Really disappointed with himself is Anand Thakkar there. He was looking good in the middle whilst he was out there. But now has to walk back to the sheds. We'll take a short break and bring you live action in 3 minutes from now whilst the players take drinks. It's a left-hander who has come in to replace Anand Thakkar. Prashant Jetmalani, that is. Left arm spinner wanting to come round the wicket, even to the left arm batsman on the bounce, straight to long on. He would have had his heart in his mouth for some time there, Prashant Jetmalani, whilst that ball was going down towards long on. Anand Thakkar playing a good hand of 19 of just 27 balls. Amol Pawar, the bowler, picking up that wicket of Anand Thakkar. Played away on the onside towards mid-wicket. Will pick up a single. Will the batsman Deep Mehta there. Goes big through mid-wicket. Long on, will not be able to reach there. Good shot by Prashant Jetmalani. He's just gotten out there. And he's bowling it in the arc, Amol Pawar. And Prashant Jetmalani putting it out of the ground. Superbly struck there. Lovely batting by the left-hander. He's just come into bat, but feels like he's well set out there. 10 overs have been bowled. 54 for 5 are the Rroaring Lions. Now Kunal Bhuwa will be bowling to Deep Mehta. Here we go. Off the back foot, straight back to the bowler. Bowling from the pavilion end now is Kunal Bhuwa. Down the ground, she'll go for a single. They've kept a stranglehold, have the MRV Risers, on the Rroaring Lions so far. Haven't enabled them to get any momentum. Just when you felt that a partnership was developing, they've found a way to break that partnership. So the men in blue right now in the driver's seat. But he's looking good, is Prashant Jetmalani at the other end. Let's see how he goes against the off-spinner. Down the leg side, will be signalled a wide there by the umpire, rightly so. Through the offside, down towards long off. He's looking really good. Misfield there in the outfield. He'll pick up a boundary here, will Prashant Jetmalani. Good shot. There was a lot of momentum in the ball. The weight transferred there into the shot was wonderful off the front foot. Check this out. The timing on that one was superb. The man in the deep was left perplexed, went in between his legs for four. They need these kind of runs to the Roaring Lions. They'd hope for Prashant Jetmalani to play a big innings here because he's single-handedly looking good. Overthrows there by the fieldsman from cover point. Tossed up. Was a close call. Luckily did not go to mid-wicket there. Deep Mehta. Goes over the top. Luckily for Jetmalani, that ball did not carry too long off. Came off the bottom of the bat there. So a single to end the 11th. 63 for 5 are the Roaring Lions. So it's going to be Amol Pawar with the ball. Has picked up a wicket in the very first over that he's bowled. Now he will be bowling to Prashant Jetmalani. Here we go. Worked away on the onside. Will pick up a single. Will Prashant Jetmalani down towards square leg. This is the Bayside Sports School Dads Cricket Championship Season 10. We are coming to you live from the Air India Cricket Ground in KALINA, Santa Cruz, Mumbai. Down the leg side will be signalled a wide there by the umpire. Deep Mehta on strike. That ball stopping on him, not coming off the wicket as he expected it to do so. Tossed up, driven away through the offside. Well stopped there by the fieldsman. Now the left-hander Prashant Jetmalani on strike. Amol Pawar, the bowler, opting to come around the wicket. Goes big, goes through the onside and connects. What happened over there? We'll have to wait for the umpire signal on this one. The fieldsman did well out there to keep the ball in play and keep it down to a single. Now Deep Mehta on strike. Amol Pawar with the ball. Here we go. Tossed up. Straight back to the bowler. They've done really well, have the MRV Risers, to keep the Rroaring Lions down in their run rate. They've picked up 5 wickets, and that is what halts and haunts the run rate completely. Men in grey struggling to find a partnership. 12 overs have been bowled. 67 for 5 are the Rroaring Lions. Prashant Jetmalani goes big through the onside once again. This time it's gone all the way for 6. Superbly done there by Prashant Jetmalani, transferring his weight onto the back foot and then heaving it beautifully for half a dozen runs. Check this one out. Coming inside the line of the ball. Superbly struck. Once again, a boundary after a 6. Prashant Jetmalani is turning it on out here at the Air India Cricket Ground in KALINA, Mumbai. This is good batting from Prashant Jetmalani, transferring the pressure back to the men in blue. MRV Risers will be feeling the heat. Suddenly the run rate's looking a lot more better. Suddenly there's hope that is building in the camp of the Rroaring Lions. It's important now for Prashant Jetmalani to continue in the same vein. He needs to stay out there for the men in grey. On the other hand, MRV Risers know that this is a danger man that's standing in front of them. Worked away this time on the onside. Will pick up a single. Will Prashant Jetmalani and bring Deep Mehta on strike. Deep has been the quieter of the two partners so far. Deep's role from here will be to probably play anchor to Prashant Jetmalani, who's batting at a strike rate of 200 at the moment. Is Prashant Jetmalani, 24 of just 12. Deep Mehta has been starved of the strikes so far. But the way Prashant Jetmalani is going, all he needs is the strike. So Deep Mehta's role from here is to just probably give the single back to Prashant Jetmalani. That's exactly what they need. A single to bring Prashant Jetmalani back on strike. He's looking in good form. Is Prashant Jetmalani. playing another game altogether as opposed to the other batsmen that were batting. Tossed up, driven away through the offside. And the ball will go into the hands of long off eventually. They'll pick up a single. Will Jethmalani brings Deep Mehta back on strike. No, it's the end of the over. It's going to be Prashant Jethmalani back on strike in the next over. 13 overs have been bowled. 80 for 5 are the Rroaring Lions. Jethmalani on strike. Short ball pulled away in the air. She's going in the gap. She'll go all the way for 6. What a shot from Prashant Jethmalani. Picked up the length so early did Prashant Jethmalani and just heaved it over square leg. Check this out for a shot. Yes, it was short. Yes, it was on the pads, but you need to put it away as a batsman. And he's done it in style as Prashant Jethmalani. This time working it on the onside for a single after that maximum. Good start to the over for the Rroaring Lions. At one time, the run rate was lurking at around 4, 4.5. Now it's crossed 6, and that's how it should be. It's important for them to keep going in this way and to try and put up 140, 145, 50 on the board. Always a fighting total 145, 50. Prashant Jethmalani is going to play a big role in order for them to get to that score though. Short ball, Deep Mehta cuts straight to backward point. No single there. Okay, there's probably a niggle or something that Deep Mehta has come across. So we'll take a short break and bring you live action in 3 to 4 minutes from now. Harshang Parekh is coming to replace Deep Mehta. Deep Mehta has gone out injured, getting some treatment by the physiotherapist Mahima Chichani. Dr. Mahima Chichani, that is. The 14th over has been bowled. 86 for 5 are the Rroaring Lions. Pramod Chandan with the ball. Prashant Jetmalani with the bat. Here we go. Action packed out here at the Air India Cricket Ground in Kalina, Mumbai. This is going to be an interesting contest. He's played spin really well as Prashant Jetmalani so far. Can he repeat the same against a medium pacer? We're going to have to wait and watch. But everyone's hoping for Prashant Jetmalani to come off. Particularly the men in grey sitting out here in the pavilion. Carved away through the offside by Prashant. He'll pick up a single into the offside. Now Harshang Parekh, the man with the bat, who's coming to replace Deep Mehta. Well bowled, Pramod Chandan. To be fair to the batsman, the ball did keep a tad low. Asking for the helmet, the batsman there after that ball. Through the onside goes Harshang Parekh. Will pick up a couple of runs. Will Harshang Parekh. Rroaring Lions. 5 wickets down. But it is Prashant Jetmalani who's keeping them alive in the game. Well bowled, Pramod Chandan outside the run of off stump, leaving the right-hander. This is good cricket by the men in blue. All they need to do is ring in a few dot deliveries to Harshank Parekh. That will put a lot of pressure on Prashant Jetmalani. They have to find a way to take his wicket, if I'm not wrong, down towards mid-off, who was relatively very straight right behind the bowler. 15 overs have been bowled. 90 for 5 are the Rroaring Lions. Amol Parekh into the attack. His jersey number is 2126. How do you get that number to put yourself in under it? What a number. First time to my eyes, such a big number on the jersey. So it's going to be Prashant Jetmalani finally on strike. This is the power play over going on. The field is in the 30-yard circle. Only 2 fieldsmen allowed outside the 30-yard circle. If you're wondering how come the power play over is going on in the 16th over, that's because the rules are different. Goes big through the onside. And the ball has gone all the way for 6. It was a full banger from Amol Pawar, the bowler. Picked it up cleanly in the end. Did Prashant Jetmalani. Was waiting for a poor delivery. Lined himself up. And then cleared the boundary comfortably in the end. Great shot there from Prashant Jetmalani. Single-handedly has reached 33 now of just 17 balls. As Prashant Jetmalani, he's doing a fine job for his side. Keeping them in the loop, keeping them in the hunt. Amol Pawar under a bit of pressure here. Around the wicket is playing into the angle of the left-hander. This time down towards long on. Will pick up a single. Will Prashant Jetmalani here brings Harshank Parekh on strike. Dead ball there, stopping out in his run up. Probably did not get the right run up. Down the leg side, an appeal won't be given. Was always going down the leg side, that ball. This is an interesting contest now. Prashant Jetmalani will be on strike. Amol Pawar, left arm spinner, bowling from around the wicket. Playing into the hands of the batsman, I feel, so far. Because Prashant Jetmalani is looking to access the onside field. Very strong on the onside is Prashant Jetmalani. Steps out, goes through extra cover. Great shot there by Prashant Jetmalani. This time choosing to go through the offside. The timing on that one was sublime. The placement was even better. What a shot there by Prashant Jetmalani. Stepping out. Stepping out. Going hard through the offside between extra cover and mid-off. Take that blow. Short ball through the offside this time. They're running a single. They'll stay with a one. "16 overs have been bowled. 104 for 5 are the Rroaring Lions." Pramod Chandan straight to the man at mid-wicket. Prashant Jetmalani, very strong player through the onside in particular. But in the last over, he showed us that he can go through the offside as well. The Lone Ranger really fighting it out. Inside edge there, was looking to go over long on. The power play is done and dusted with. They will stay with a single there. There could have been two, but choosing to take a single. Looking to go over the top. What a catch by the fieldsman in the deep. And Harshank Parikh's innings comes to an end. Was looking to go big over extra cover. Got the outside edge. And the fieldsman in the deep made no mistake. Yes, he was looking to access the long off boundary, but could not get the timing right. Wonderful catch there by the man in the deep. Holds on to one. And the Rroaring Lions have lost their 6th wicket. Now Deep Mehta, after getting some treatment, back into the ground. Slower delivery attempted. Looking to go Cal Cornerish. Unable to get back to ball there. A ball to go now in the Pramod Chandan over. He's gone really well as Pramod Chandan has picked up a wicket, giving away only 5 runs in his 1.5 overs. Last ball coming up off the 17th. Rroaring Lions. Deep Mehta on strike. Here we go. Looking for the paddle down towards fine leg. Was very well bowled outside the line of off stump there. No chance for Deep to access the onside there. So the 17th over comes to a closure. 105 for 6 are the Rroaring Lions. Jinesh Shah the bowler. Bowling to Prashant Malani. Looking to go big through the onside. As always, Prashant Malani. Unable to put back to ball there. A rare sight really. Goes through the offside. Will pick up a single with Prashant Malani. Deep Mehta on strike. Just injured himself a little while ago. Hit the bat on his head. But now he's fine. Tossed up. Goes down the ground. Goes for a single. Now Prashant Malani on strike. Jinesh Shah the bowler. Coming inside the line of the ball. Sweeps it fine enough for 4. Square leg was behind square, but even he could not get to it. Well played. Good shot in the end. Not the best ball there by Jinesh Shah. He should be bowling well outside the line of off stump. Bowled it just outside the line of the stumps. And he picked up a valiant boundary there, did Prashant Malani. Much the delight of the men in grey. Much required boundary. Nelson on the board. Tossed up. Goes down towards long on. Will pick up a single with Prashant Malani. Brings Deep Mehta back on strike. In fact, it's the end of the over. 18 overs have been bowled. 112 for 6 are the Rroaring Lions. So Pramod Chandan to bowl the penultimate over. Prashant Jethmalani on strike. Goes big through the onside. How big is that ball? We'll have to wait and see. It's fallen in no man's land. Was going through the onside. Gets the leading edge. That's Prashant Jethmalani. And the 50 comes up for him. 54 he's batting on now of just 29 balls. What a knock from Prashant Jethmalani. Single-handedly taking the game, the attack to the opposition, to the MRV Risers. Lone Ranger fighting really. Steps out this time through extra cover. Fieldsman at extra cover, unable to stop it with his boot work. He'll come back for the second, will Jethmalani. This is good cricket from the men in grey and Prashant Jethmalani in particular. Pramod Chandan, the bowler. This is a contest. Both good players. Pramod Chandan with the ball and with the bat. We'll see him bat later, but now with the ball, this is an intriguing contest going on. You don't want to miss a ball. Down the leg side. Pulled away was a short ball. He's missed out there. As Prashant Jethmalani, he knows it. He needed to time that well. Could not do so. 9 balls to go in the innings. Can they make 135, 130? It's all left down to Prashant Jethmalani, who's looking good in the middle. Walks out. Downtown towards long on. Long on will stop it from going any further. Now Deep Mehta with the bat. Loud appeal. He's probably given him leg before wicket. Found in front. Looking to access the onside there. Deep Mehta. Was a straight ball. Missed it. Check this out. Was already standing on the stumps was Deep Mehta. Pramod Chandan chose to bowl this straight. You miss, I hit. Went and hit the pads of the batsman. And the ball would go on to hit the leg stump. Good decision there by the umpire. And another wicket goes down for the Rroaring Lions. Nishikumar starts off with the dot to complete the 19th over. 117 for 7 are the Rroaring Lions. Kunal Bhuva to bowl the last ball of the first innings. Prashant Jetmalani, more importantly, on strike for the Rroaring Lions. They've managed only 117 so far. Can they get to 130-35? This is a big over coming up. Off spinner goes big through the offside. Point chasing it. Will not be able to get to it. Will pick up only a single there with Prashant Jetmalani. Now it's going to be the new batsman Nishikumar on strike. Goes through the onside this time. Does Nishikumar straight to deep square leg. Will pick up a single. More importantly, it's Prashant Jetmalani on strike. The man of the moment, the man of the hour for the Rroaring Lions. Tossed up, goes down towards long on. Will pick up a single. Will Prashant Jetmalani. Wanted to come back for the second Nishikumar there to give Prashant Jetmalani the strike. Wasn't able to do so. So the 120 reached here. They'll need a couple of lusty blows here to reach 130. 3 balls to come. Nishikumar on strike. Steps out inside edge straight onto the bat. Has he been run out here? By the looks of it, he has. Was looking to go in for the single. And Nishikumar loses his wicket in the form of a run out. Good work there by the wicketkeeper. Siddharth on strike, facing up to Kunal Bhuva. Tossed up through the onside. Will pick up a single. Yeah, coming back for the second. He's going back for the third. Is Prashant Jetmalani and will do really well to complete it in the end. Struggle to really get boundaries in this over, but these 3 runs will help. And more importantly, it is Prashant Jetmalani on strike. Last ball of the innings coming up. Kunal Bhuva to Prashant Jetmalani. Here we go. Tossed up, inviting the big shot. Gets the outside edge. Running the first one gingerly. Not wanting to come back for the second. But they will now try to come back for the second. And he'll be run out. Will Prashant Jetmalani in his cause to up the ante. 20 overs have been bowled. 122 for 8 are the Rroaring Lions. So in their 20 overs, the MRV Risers gave away only 124 runs. So when the MRV Risers come out to bat, they'll need 125 to overhaul the total that the Roaring Lions put up. We'll take a short break and bring you live action in 10 minutes from now. Welcome to the second innings of this match be taking place between the Rroaring Lions and the MRV Risers. MRV Risers, they won the toss, elected to field first. All they now need is 125 because the target that is 125 in their allotted 20 overs. We're in the second over. It's Anurva Kamdar to bowl the second over. Puneet Mehra on strike. Down the leg side will be signalled a wide. They'll also pick up and run along with it. So a couple of wides here will be gotten into the scoreboards of the MRV Risers, that is. Ravindra Soni now on strike. Will be facing up to Anurva Kamdar. Outside the line of off stump will be signalled a wide there by the umpire. First down the leg side, now through the offside. Anurva Kamdar a bit rattled, trying to compensate from the wide that he bowled down the leg side. But he got his direction wrong on this particular delivery. So another wide ball, that time through the offside. Played away. Will pick up a single. There is a man in the deep sweeping on the offside. So he will keep the batsman down to a single. Now Puneet Mehra on strike. Yet to get off the mark. Puneet. Straight to mid-on. Puneet Mehra on strike. Inside edge onto pads. An appeal. But there wasn't any chance of getting a leg before because he got a big, thick inside edge. Anurva Kamdar coming into bowl to Puneet Mehra. Through the offside, straight to point. They're running a quick single here. They'll complete it in the end. The wicketkeeper unable to collect the ball cleanly. Should have been in either ways there. Puneet Mehra running to the danger end. Now Ravindra Soni on strike. Anurva Kamdar the bowler. Worked away straight down towards mid-on. Will pick up a single. Brings Puneet Mehra back on strike. In fact, it's the end of the over. 2 overs have been bowled. 10 for no loss are the MRV Risers. So Harshank Parekh to continue will be bowling to Ravindra Soni. Beaten out to the run off stump. White signal there by the umpire. So that ball came besides the tram line. Ravindra Soni. Cut away. Down towards third man for a single. Now it's going to be Puneet Mehra on strike. Facing up to Harshank Parekh. This is the Bayside Sports School Dads Cricket Championship Season 10. We're coming to you live from the Air India Cricket Ground in KALINA, Mumbai. Puneet Mehra with the bat. Played away down towards third man. Will pick up a single. Will Puneet Mehra and bring Ravindra Soni back on strike. Ravindra Soni on strike. Harshank Parekh the bowler. Contest within a contest. Goes big. Over mid-on. And the ball will race into the ropes for 4. Good shot there by Ravindra Soni. Coming into his own finally. Lofting one over mid-on. And he found the boundary in the end. Take a look at this. Was out the line of off stump. Fetched it from out there. And parked it over mid-on for 4. Wonderful shot there by Ravindra Soni. That will make him feel a lot more better in the middle. Batting on 11 at the moment is Ravindra Soni. Cut away, cut beautifully, beating backward point. Third man will manage to get to it as the ball stops just before going into the boundary. Another couple of runs added to the total of the MRV Risers. What's good is they haven't lost a wicket yet. All they need is 125, so they need to just go and run a ball. They need nothing lavish at the moment. All they need to do is keep rotating the strike. So far, so good for this duo. Ravindra Soni in particular is looking really good in the middle. Looking to drive that one through the offside. Beaten in the end was Ravindra Soni there. 3 overs have been completed. 19 for no loss are the MRV Risers. Left arm spinner introduced into the attack. Misfield there by the fieldsman at point means that they will pick up a couple of runs here. Good going for Ravindra Soni. Now it's Puneet Mehra on strike, who picked up those couple of runs. Straight to extra cover. Down the leg side, will be signalled a wide. What's worse is that the wicketkeeper could not get his gloves to it. Ball is really close to the ropes, but it stops from going any further. Another couple of runs added to the total. Puneet Mehra, the batsman there, facing up to Mehul Kamdar. Tossed up generously down towards long on. They're running the first one hard. They will stay with a single. Again down the leg side. This time the keeper gets behind the line of the ball. Down the leg side, worked away on the onside, straight to square leg. A bit of a misfield. They're coming back for the second. He sent him back in the middle of the pitch. Luckily, no damage done for the Devo. The last thing you want to see is a run out if you're somebody who's associated with the men in blue. Exactly a run ball required from here. I think he bowls both kind of deliveries. Left arm spinner orthodox and a bit of Chinaman as well. Mehul Kamdar, that is. Need to have a closer look at his fingers. Puneet Mehra on strike. Cut away. Straight to short third man, but they'll pick up a single. 4 overs have been bowled. 28 for no loss are the MRV risers. Prashant Jethmalani, the bowler and the player who starred with the bat first. Half century, not out if I'm not wrong. Now has ball in hand. They need wickets, do the Roaring Lions, because if they allow MRV Risers to keep batting the way they've been doing so, they will get over the line, will the MRV Risers. Roaring Lions. Prashant Jethmalani, off spinner. Bats left-handed, bowls right-handed. Through the onside, will find the boundary. Good shot there from Puneet Mehra, much required for Puneet. So far he was being quiet. He was kept quiet, that is. Short ball turning into the pads. Accessing the vacant fine leg region. Good shot in the end by Puneet Mehra. Down the leg side. I believe this would be given as a wide as well. Umpire reckons that has come off the thigh or the pads. That's why he's gone with a legitimate delivery that has been bowled. Through the onside, pulled away. Man out there at square leg. Will keep it down to a single. They're in no hurry, are the MRV Risers. They know that all they need to do is keep wickets in hand. Cut away straight to backward point. Will pick up a single. 5 overs have been bowled. 34 for no loss are the MRV Risers. Goes down towards long on. Will pick up a single here. Will Ravindra Soni. Now Puneet Mehra on strike. This is a good partnership that the openers have put up so far. It's MRV Risers game to lose from here. They're in the driver's seat at the moment. Tossed up, inviting the big shot. Plays it off the back foot through the offside. Puneet Mehra picks up a single here. Will bring Ravindra Soni on strike. Tossed up again. Through the offside. Driven away in the gap. She's going. Long off is chasing it. Extra cover is chasing it. But the chase will be in vain as the ball has raced into the fence for 4. Good shot there from the batsman. Took it on the full. And the placement was sublime in the end. Stepped out. Took it on the full and there was no looking back from there. Short extra cover. Extra cover was positioned. But he threaded the needle in the end. Did Ravindra Soni. Quality strike from Ravindra Soni. Two balls to go. Outside edge. They're running the first one hard. They're coming back for the second. Will pick up a couple of runs here. Will Ravindra Soni. Tossed up generously there. Appeal there by the batsman, by the bowler, I beg your pardon. But getting denied by the umpire. 6 overs have been bowled. 42 for no loss are the MRV Risers. Looking to sweep that one. Unable to put bat to ball there. Prashant Jetmalani. The bowler. Straight back to the bowler. Finally, they've lost a wicket, have the MRV Risers. This time with the ball, faring well is Prashant Jetmalani. Played a splendid knock, did Prashant. Now into the wickets column straight away. He's having a dream day on the field at the moment, is Prashant Jetmalani. Check this out. Looking to play on the onside. Did not turn as much as he expected it to do so. Puneet Mehra has to walk back to the pavilion. So Ravindra Soni will have a new partner with him. Score reads 42 for 1 after 6.2 overs. New batsman Abhijit will pick up a single straight away and get off the mark, bringing Ravindra Soni back on strike. Abhijit Baghade on strike. Will find the boundary. Will Abhijit Baghade there? Good shot from the right hander. Was outside the line of the off stump. He dragged it from there and parked it between long on and mid wicket for 6. What a hit by Abhijit Baghade. He's just come into bat, but he's throwing the kitchen sink at the ball. Misfield there by the fieldsman at extra cover. They're running the first one hard. He's coming back for the second. Will make it easily in the end. Good running from the duo of Abhijit Baghade and Ravindra Soni. 7 overs have been completed. 53 for 1 are the MRV risers. Anand Thakkar into the attack, tossed up generously. Will pick up a single here, will Ravindra Soni. Brings Abhijit Baghade on strike. Anand Thakkar to Abhijit Baghade. Flattered in trajectory. A big appeal. The umpire is not interested in the appeal. Was always going down the leg side. This time choosing not to flight the ball. Anand Thakkar there. Rightly so. Abhijit Baghade has different plans. He's come out all guns blazing at the moment. Tossed up generously, and guess what? He's beaten him in the flight there. As Anand Thakkar, well bowled, one might say, was really slow. He could have read a newspaper and then come and hit that ball back. Abhijit Baghade, that much time he had to play that ball. This is an interesting contest. Anand Thakkar to Abhijit Baghade. My word, that's come down from the third floor, the ball. Outer half of the bat found. Will only pick up a single, will Abhijit Bagade. Very tricky bowler to face, Anand Thakkar. That might be the only delivery in the tournament that was flighted as much as it was. Two Abhijit Bagades also could have played that ball. That's how high that ball went. Flatter in trajectory now to Ravindra Soni. Straight to the man in the deep. Anand Thakkar comes across as a wily customer. Street smart cricketer. Did well with the bat, did Anand Thakkar. Now having ball in hand, he's been asked to perform. They need to keep picking up wickets, do the Rroaring Lions, to try and make a fist out of this match. Through the offside, driven away down towards long on, long off rather. Will pick up a single. Completes the 8th over. 57 for 1 are the MRV Risers. Siddharth Kamdar, the new bowler, bowling to Abhijit Baghade. Looking to drive that one through the offside. Beaten all ends up there, Abhijit Baghade. Short ball cut away this time. Sweeper in the deep, can't get to it. That's how good the shot was there by Ravindra Soni. Take a bow. Lovely cricket shot. It was marginally short, but he still had to put it away, and he did it in style in the end. Did Abhijit Baghade. Wonderful stroke off the front foot. Man sweeping in the deep, having no chance to cut that off. This is good batting by Abhijit Baghade. He's raced on to 15 of just 8 balls. Asking the question, not to be the case this time. Abhijit Baghade will be on strike to Siddharth Kamdar. Goes through the onside. Running the first one hard. They will stay with a single. Now Ravindra Soni on strike. Siddharth Kamdar the bowler. Ravindra Soni. Superb extra cover drive. This time beating the fieldsman in the deep to his right. First it was to his left, now to his right. This is quality batting from the MRV Risers. Wonderful stroke play. Moved on to 29 has Ravindra Soni now of just 23 balls. Off the back foot into the offside. Will pick up a single here, will Ravindra Soni. And bring Abhijit Baghade on strike. In fact, it's the end of the over. It will be Ravindra Soni only on strike after that single. 9 overs have been bowled. 67 for 1 are the MRV Risers. Anand Thakkar coming into bowl to Ravindra Soni. Here we go. Tossed up generously. Straight back to the bowler. He does not keep the ball in his nets. The ball goes down to long on. Long off, I beg your pardon. Now brings Abhijit Baghade on strike. This duo has looked good from the outset. Abhijit Baghade continuing from where Puneet Mehra left off. They're going on really well, are the MRV Risers at the moment. They need wickets to the Rroaring Lions if they have to come back into the match. Tossed up again generously. This time down towards long on. Will pick up only a single. Mid wicket will do the tidying up. So he's going to toss a few up. Is Anand Thakkar. It's an invitation to play the big shots, but it's not easy to do so, although it might look really easy. Ravindra Soni flattered in trajectory that time. What would have been a dot ball might result in a single, not to be the case. Alert and awake were the fieldsmen on the onside. Now Ravindra Soni on strike, batting on 31 is the gentleman of just 26 balls. My word, where has this ball come from? The fourth floor, really. Earlier I said that he bowled a ball from the third floor. Now fourth floor. Where's he headed? Well done there by the batsman Ravindra Soni to put that ball in the gap between a square leg and mid wicket. Even a camera could not pick it up for once. Well played in the end there by Ravindra Soni. Picking up a valiant boundary for himself. Now will be mindful, Anand Thakkar, of flighting the ball. Has a bit of a method, does Anand Thakkar. Bowls a couple flighted, then bowls a couple flatter in trajectory. That one's flatter in trajectory. There you go. Worked away on the onside. They're running the first one hard. They'll stick with the single. The final delivery coming up off the 10th over. Cleaned him up. Played all around it. Did Abhijit Baghade there. We'll have to watch the replay on this one. The ball must have turned sharply after pitching. That's the only reason why he might be cleaned up here. Abhijit Baghade, who was looking good in the middle. Playing all around it, going across the line. The batsman there, Abhijit Baghade, has to walk back to the sheds. Finally, the Roaring Lions strike for the second time. Halfway through the innings, 74 for 2 are the MRV Risers. 11 overs have been bowled. 79 for 2 are the MRV risers. Ravindra Soni on strike. Anand Thakkar, the bowler, through the offside, straight to extra cover. This is the Bayside Sports School Dads Cricket Championship, Season 10. We're coming to you live from the Air India Cricket Ground in KALINA, Mumbai. Pushed away into the offside. Will pick up a single here. Brings the new batsman Sanjeev Rohra on strike. Tossed up again. Swung away through the onside. We'll have to wait to see the umpire's decision of this one. He's given it as a boundary. He reckons that ball was dipping on the batsman. For once I felt that that might have been a no ball. We're going to have to see the replay on that one. Anand Thakkar now to the new batsman Sanjeev Rohra. Down the leg side, will be signalled a wide there by the umpire. Tossed up generously. He was lucky to put bat to ball there. Otherwise, he would have been adjacent. That was a close call, but Ravindra Soni is still out there. That's the important part. In fact, that was a single taken by Sanjeev Rohra. Now it's going to be Ravindra Soni on strike, batting on 38 of just 31 balls. A rare defensive shot. But that was how good the ball was by Anand Thakkar. Worked away on the onside. Running the first one gingerly because there was only a single in there. Completes the 12th over. 87 for 2 are the MRV risers. Now Tapan Shah with the ball. Tossed up. Over the top she is going. One bounce, two bounces into the fence. No, the long on fieldsman does really well to keep the batsman down to a couple of runs. Yes, that was a good shot. Close to the boundary. Long on really covered ground quickly to his left and stopped the ball from going any further. Ravindra Soni on strike. They've called each other pretty quickly there. Smart run from the duo, recognizing that the fieldsman is Anand Thakkar, who will not come in quickly. So they took the single to the right man. Good cricket from the batsman. This time Anand Thakkar, alert and awake to the situation, has been called in a lot more closer from extra cover. Earlier was standing a little too far. After that single he's come in. Goes over the top of the bowler's head. Jump there by the bowler but unable to catch it. And the ball goes into the ropes for 4. Long gone this time, not quite getting it in his palms. And the ball goes into the ropes. Good shot there by the batsman. Sanjeev Rroaring on that occasion, picking up a boundary for himself and the team. They're coming really close, are the MRV risers now. Off the back foot into the offside. Will pick up a single. Will Sanjeev Rroaring. A ball to go in the 13th. 95 for 2 is what the scoreboard reads. Ravindra Soni on strike. Goes through over the offside, over point. And the ball will go into the ropes for 4. Good shot there by Ravindra Soni to complete the 13th. Take that. Wonderful stroke. Opening the face of the bat in order to get the placement right. Was always going over the top of point. Good connection. Fetches himself a boundary. And the scoreboard moves on to 99 for the loss of just 2 wickets are the MRV risers. Through the offside. Will pick up a boundary. Wonderful stroke. The 50 comes up for Ravindra Soni. He's playing a lone hand at the moment. What batting! taking it on the full, hitting it over extra. Quality shot from Ravindra Soni. We'll have to wait for the umpire's signal on this one. Whether it came off the bat or it was byes. Yeah, he was beaten in the air there and off the deck. Ravindra Soni, bye signal there by the umpire. Off the back foot. Well bowled. This is good bowling from Mehul Kamdar. He's done well to beat both the batsmen in successive deliveries. Down towards long on. Will pick up a single. Mehul Kamdar, here we go. Ravindra Soni on strike. Goes over the top down towards long off. Long off does well to keep it down to a single. Guess what? Could have come back for the second, but they say never run on overthrows or misfields. You never know how far the ball has exactly gone. 14 overs have been completed. 107 for 2 are the MRV Risers, with the power play coming up in the next 2 overs. Looking to cut that one hard off the back foot, unable to do so there. Ravindra Soni. A rare mishap when Ravindra is batting. Has faced 40 deliveries for his 51. Deserves all the accolades, does Ravindra Soni, to bring this total so close. 18 runs now required of just 35 balls. Ample amount of time do they have, do the MRV Risers. Rroaring Lions need to pick up a few wickets here if they have to make a match out of this game. Harshank Parekh, the bowler, will be bowling to Ravindra Soni. Goes big, over the top. Gets the inner half of the bat. Struggling with his running. He's probably cramped up out here, Ravindra Soni. Clearly rattled on that single. You can see him stretching now. Wide signal there by the umpire. The ball was besides the tram line. Cut away. Behind point. Points giving it a valiant chase. Will make it up in the end. Will pick up a couple of runs here. Will Sanjeev Rohra. Sanjeev Rohra also has looked solid ever since he's come out to bat in the middle. Batting on 18 of just 14 balls, Sanjeev. Beaten out the line of off stump there. Sanjeev Rohra looking to repeat the dose in the same region. Unable to put bat to ball there. This is the power play over, mind you. Another power play over to go. The rules in power play are different in this tournament. The first 4 overs are mandatory batting power play overs. And then it's the batting team that decides when to take the next power play. Out! Sanjeev Rohra has to walk back. Point takes a smart catch in the end. And they lose their third wicket to the MRV Risers. So Nelson picking up a wicket there. 1-1-1 is Nelson in cricketing terminology, known for picking up wickets. And here is one if there was. Sanjeev Rohra walking back to the sheds. And Ravindra Soni will have a new batsman along with him. Outside the line of off stump, was looking to go big down the ground. Got an outside edge. Point did not disappoint. 15 overs have been bowled. 111 for 3 are the MRV Risers. Ravindra Soni on strike. Prashant Jethmalani with the ball. Beaten there, given out there by the umpire. His right leg did leave the crease for once. Good smart cricket by the wicketkeeper there. Ravindra Soni has to depart. A good innings comes to an end. Check this out. Off spinner. Looking to go over the top of extra there. Was never in control. Was Ravindra Soni over there. Has to depart. Well bowled Prashant Jethmalani. A little too late probably, but moral victory for sure for the bowler. Well played, Ravindra Soni. Cut away, in the gap she's going, running the first one hard. And he'll have to stick with a single because that ball has gone into the ropes for 4. Wonderful start here for Pramod Chandan. Was marginally short was that ball. He rocked back onto the back foot and cut it between short third man and point. Beautifully done in the end. With offered. That shot reminded me of Virat Kohli. What a shot there. Bats with an MRF bat, I believe. Does Pramod Chandan? Yes, he does. Wide signal there by the umpire. Another run added to the total for the MRV Risers. They're going home comfortably at the MRV Risers here. Played away on the onside for a single. Pramod Chandan bowled really well in the first innings. Now seems to be in complete control with the bat. Good cricketer overall is Pramod Chandan. An appeal for leg before he's given him. This time it's Bhavin Shah who has to walk back to the pavilion. Missing a straight one, expecting it to turn a lot more. Did not do so on that occasion. Here it is. The replay of the leg before wicket. To be fair to the umpire, he was stone dead on the back foot. That was out for all money. And Bhavin Shah's short stay at the crease comes to an end. Out for a golden duck. Number 5 goes down for the MRV Risers at the score of 117. Well bowled there by the bowler. Silesh Sankav, the new batsman, coming in to replace Ravindra Soni. Half-centurion Ravindra has bought the match in the grasp single-handedly with the bat. Ravindra Soni, that is. Completes the power play. 117 for 5 are the MRV Risers. Harshank Parekh, the bowler. Pramod Chandan, the batsman. Batting outside his crease, I believe, is Pramod Chandan. Straight back to the bowler. Will pick up a single here, will Pramod Chandan. They're coming back for the second. Sailesh Sankar wanted the second. Pramod Chandan sending him back, rightly so. That was a tight call. Seven runs required here. The balls don't matter. All they need to do is finish the game off here. On strike, Sailesh Sankar. Goes through the offside. Finds the gap. Finds the boundary. Terrific timing on that particular shot. Sailesh Sankar coming into his own. Beautifully struck. Got the placement spot on. Yes, it was up there for the drive, but you got to put it away, and he did it in style in the end. They come closer insights to winning the game from here. MRV Risers, that is. Three runs required now. He will pick up an easy single to cover point here. Will Sailesh Sankar brings Pramod Chandan on strike. Things could end in this over itself. Harshank Parekh to Pramod Chandan. They're coming through for the single. And the bowler chooses not to throw. So they complete the single in the end. Leg by should be signalled on that one. Now 1 run separates the MRV Risers from an important win. Scores levelled. Harshank Parekh to Sailesh Sankar. Well played, no run there. The field has been brought in to stop the single. That run was a really tricky one. The leg by that they ran. He changed his direction as well, did the batsman. Had he have thrown and had he have come in between it, it might have even resulted in a wicket, according to the new rules. Down towards mid-on, they're running the single. Pramod Chandan was sleeping for once. Throw comes to his end and he makes the ground. And the match comes to an end with that. 125 reached. Within ends in the 18th over itself. MRV Risers in their chase. It was Ravindra Soni who did terrifically well for them. 52 of just 43 balls. Sanjeev Rroaring played well for his 18 of 16 balls. Abhijit Bagade did really well. 17 of just 13 balls. Puneet Mehra 12 of 19 balls. Harshank Parekh 24 for 1 in his 4 overs. Tapan Shah 17 in his 2 overs. Prashant Jethmalani picked up 3 wickets for just 23 runs in his 3 overs, and Anurva Kamdar bowled the solitary over for 6. MRV Risers winning this match comfortably by 5 wickets and beating their opponents Rroaring Lions comfortably in the end. Don't go anywhere. We are coming to you live for the second match that is going to take place in the tournament. Do stay tuned in. Thank you.